So you're moving to Florida and you're a black person or a person of color and you're wondering, is Florida safe for you? In this video, we will answer those questions to the best of my ability. And so, welcome to my channel. This question has come up numerous times with me, and I wanted to give you my viewpoint, and I wanted to answer the questions as best as I possibly could. One of my customers who I met online reached out to me. She, very established woman. She is her husband had died previously, and she has some kids, and she was concerned, being a black woman, moving to Florida. She was probably lived in DC, I believe the DC area, Maryland area, and she was, concerned. And, she had questions with things that were going on here in Florida, as far as with the different laws that have been pushed here in Florida with the restructuring of the zoning, as far as voting is concerned, the DEI, as far as diversity, equity, and inclusion, and then also with the CRT, which is critical race theory. So some of these things that's in the news here in Florida and then all across the country, folks are having questions, and they definitely ask. And, so this kind of started this thought. I said, I need to create a video, as a black man living in Florida for over 30 years. I can speak to it based on my experiences, living in Jacksonville for 23 years, and then also living in Central Florida for roughly 7 or 8 years, and by owning businesses and being involved and working for others, and working multiple jobs, a lot of different experiences, attending colleges, attending different events. I definitely could speak to it. And recently they had a big jazz fest here in the Jacksonville area. I'm located here in Jacksonville. And there was questions and comments online. Well, look, I'm not coming to Florida. They don't like black people. I'm not dealing with it. And I had a family member reach out to me. She was down. Her and her family were down for a celebration that we had recently. And, she was just like, is Florida safe? Is it safe for blacks? And things of this nature. I said, you know what? Great question. But, I'm going to answer those questions in this video. So what I can say to you, if you're a black person, if you're a person of color, if you're any person from any nationality, religion, or whatever, I'm going to answer this question, and I'm going to tell you the truth. It is absolutely safe if you're a person of color. White, black, red, yellow, green, purple. It is a safe space, right? In anywhere. Can anything happen, right? Has there been events where people have been looked at differently because of the skin of their color? Of course. But that's anywhere you go. But I can tell you that my experience has been very good here in Florida, as living in Florida, as raising kids, a family, a wife, parents, friends, family. We have had zero issues. Now, with that being said, we live in a major city, Jacksonville, a very diverse area. I lived in Central Florida. I lived in Avon Park, Sebring area in Highlands County in the early 90s. Been traveling to Florida since, I was knee-high to a duck, right? A little bit crazy, right? Since about 5 years old, going to Disney World, had family, grandparents, lived in Avon Park, Central Florida, went to South Florida for different events, sporting events. So I have a good vibe, a good idea about what goes on here in Florida. So it has been no issues. Things, are changing here in Florida. It is a diverse state, but more and more folks are moving here from out of town, internationally. It has a lot to offer for a lot of folks. But I can tell you that, racism exists everywhere. Sexism, a lot of isms, right? But yeah, it does exist, but it's not going to stop you from being your very best self. Florida has so much to offer in terms of businesses, in terms of opportunities, in terms of education, just so many things. The beautiful weather, the economy, things stay open. It's just a lot to offer. Is there areas of town, based on maybe crime, or maybe areas are drug infested, maybe areas that don't have as much funding going to it, and it's probably going to be an area you more than likely probably would not want to live in. It may not be your ideal area, but that's not really based on color. Is Florida very political? Yes. Like, where is not political? Right. And so whether you're a Democrat, Republican, moderate, whatever, that doesn't matter. But what I can tell you, that Florida is open for everyone. And if you come here and you want a better life, you want better opportunities, Florida is definitely the place to be. Now, I can't speak so much about other areas of Florida, but I can tell you about Jacksonville, Northeast Florida. You will have a great time. There's plenty of opportunities, plenty of things to do, plenty of ways where you can get help in any area. So to answer that question, if you're a minority, Black, LGBTQ, whatever, you can come here and you can succeed. Okay, so now listen, is there going to be some obstacles? Yeah, of course, anywhere. But how you prepare for that? How do you make yourself better? Like, how do you make yourself more marketable in the workplace? Like, what are you going to do? What kind of opportunities are you looking for? Are you a student? Are you looking to better yourself, opening a business, or coming to work here? A lot of jobs, a lot of businesses are moving here, a lot of opportunities. It's a lot of folks, friends, they have a couple of jobs, they have a couple of side hustles. Very easy to get started in business. A lot of meetups, a lot of networking. We network with people from all over the world, all kind of races, colors, speech, international, all of that. So Florida truly is the melting pot, a great place. There's a reason why so many folks are moving here. No state taxes, and hey, state income tax. So it's just a lot of opportunities, and you can really not only survive here, but you can thrive. And sometimes it rains a lot. You're gonna get rained on. You're gonna see a lot of bugs. You've seen that in some of my other videos. But look, just love to help you out when moving to the area. I am a real estate agent, entrepreneur. Come on down. Don't let what you're hearing in the news stop you, good, bad, or indifferent. Now I tell you this, you're going to see some signs. People are going to say a sign here or there is going to say, hey, remember why you came here. In other words, vote this way or vote that way. Do you remember why you're here? But man, Florida was on and popping even before the governors got in here, or even for years. I mean, I've been coming here since the 70s. I mean, Florida's always been that place, coming up from New York, from Northeast, Midwest. Man, Florida was always the spot, always the destination. So now nothing has really changed. It's just gotten better, just more things we have to deal with. So definitely come on down. Don't let none of that stuff you hear in the news, good, bad, or indifferent, stop you. And I would love to help you out when coming here. So give me a call, shoot me a text, shoot me an email, and let's talk about it. And leave your comments, leave your suggestions. What's some other videos you want to hear? What's some other videos you want me to talk about? But just wanted to give you my viewpoint, as a 50-year-old Black man that's lived here in Jacksonville and haven't had zero issues, man. My biggest issue, I tell you, is me getting in my car and driving too fast, getting tickets. I got to slow down. So, things of that nature. So, I mean, hey, the humidity sometimes can be a lot, things of this nature. But, that's pretty much it, man. So just wanted to, help folks out with that. Give me a call, shoot me a text. Like I said, leave some comments. Let me know your thoughts. What has been your experience when coming to Florida? What have you dealt with? I can tell you one time I was way out in the boondocks, man. I was way out there. I was showing a customer some property, and my cell phone went dead. And I'm like, whoa, this is way out here, and it was just in a rural area. And my customer's like, man, you all right? Everything okay? Nothing was wrong. It was just, you were just way out, and phone went dead. I was like, man, this ain't the spot for me, So you're gonna run into some areas where it's just, I guess you're just out and about, and sometimes you're just fearful, just like, oh, man, I'm way out here. I don't know what's out here. Where's the nearest store? I have a bad habit sometimes running out of gas or getting close to running out of gas. So you're like, well, where? That's a lot of, sometimes can be a fear, like, man, I don't want to run out of gas out here. I don't know who come up on me or whatever, and so That's some things. But just glad you stayed to the end. Check out some other videos. When we talk about just diversity, we talk about different things, all things real estate, but just letting people to understand what it is when moving to Florida. So again, check out some of my other videos. We'll talk to you soon.